Resident engagement and community decision-making is ensuring that the voices of people that are going to be impacted by the decisions are somehow involved. So it's that idea of nothing about us without us.
It is my first time here. I came here to hear what other people have to share about their communities and how to change our communities and make them better.
一定要听取别人的这个经验，才能把我们的工作
We
做好。
have to learn from others.
所以我要争取这个机会来参与这个活动。
So that's why I'm here.
More events like this will bring more people to come and give their ideas, and that will help everyone to have their voice.
Who would ever think to put a wood-fired oven in a public park?
Do you think we should fire that up some more? Or good?
We work with small neighborhood projects that are interested in adding more vibrant or beautiful or place-making initiatives to engage residents and make more of a community feel within their neighborhoods.
But it started from a personal thing. I like to bake bread, and the best way to bake bread is to use a wood-fired oven. One of the motivations was to have a community tool where we can gather folks around to share both recipes and memories as well as experiences. Around the same time that these stories and motivations and wishes were materializing, we heard of Cities program, Better Neighborhoods project. A few of us from the garden group here in Bayshore gathered, and why not try applying to that program and working with the city to make our dream come true.
Just being here itself is very educative as well as very relaxing. Its ability to pull people from different cultures, different interests. Food is the center point, right? And there's also the relations that are forged in between. So I think it's a good what should I say? It's binding the community.
It was a concrete demonstration of bringing community together to make a place more vibrant and have real community gathering potential, and then also to have real potential for community ownership of it after the fact. It would not have happened without the incredible dedication and contributions of residents and all that they brought to that.
My first ever volunteering was a few years ago over at Blairport Community House, and now I'm the chair of the board. Just recently I started Making Votes Count back in June, and then at the same time I signed up and now I volunteer as well for Cowie CD for All Women initiatives, and I'm so happy with such lovely people. She said, Lisa, we want you here because you don't attend the community house, and we want to know why you don't attend the community house. And I said, okay, well, this is why. And she said, okay, well then we're going to change that. So then that's what she did. And actually, I'm still on board to this day. That was that was 7 years ago.
Lisa Quinsell, she is a community woman leader working in her neighborhoods to engage residents to increase voter turnout in elections.
I ended up at the community house doing some daytime programming that they have for adults. And Christy called me into the room, and Jillian and Dominic were sitting there, and they're like, well, Christy said they have this opportunity for something called Poverty Summit, and they want to know if you'd like to attend. So I went, and I loved it. I loved being involved. I loved seeing things from a different perspective. It was wonderful. So then I got an email about this thing called Making Votes Count. It was in June, this last June, and I went. And it was the most incredible day I think I've had in a long time. It inspired me so greatly.
Making Votes Count is a project which is co-partnered by Coalition of Community Health and Resource Centers and Cowie with the aim to increase voter turnout in elections and long-term civic engagement. And she's been through the training, Making Votes Count training, to learn how the political system works and why it's important to be engaged in the political process. So we're working with residents from low-income communities and community partners to increase long-term civic engagement.
I don't want my kids to have to live through what I've had to live through. The struggles, working minimum wage jobs, and having to struggle to pay rent, struggle to buy groceries, or not having groceries and having to go to a food bank because you can't afford to live in this city. I want the city to be where it has a huge potential of being, where there's no more hunger and there's no more homelessness and there's none of that. It's all gone. Poverty is done.
I think more awareness would help the residents get involved, knowing what exactly is out there, what exactly would tweak their interests. And once they have the knowledge of what things interest them, they'll definitely come out and participate.
And maybe listen to the people, what they would like to see change in the community, and give them the chance to talk to.
To help in decision making, they have to get involved in projects. So those things are the ones that have to be brought to the community first. It could be a temple, it could be an event where they learn to do something, or sports. So if you bring those events to the community, then they will be involved. And then once they are involved, they can do decision making, because the involvement is the key.